everything fire like it's Call of Duty. One shot, two shots, it ain't nothing to you.
What's up? Back at it again with this other video. Here we're going to be talking about Call of Duty again. They have a dev talk, so we're just going to deep dive into what's coming out. And yeah, hopefully this week, if y'all pick up the game this week, let me know how y'all think about the game. I'm really excited, and yeah, let's jump into it.
Hey everyone, Matt Schrantz, Design Director at Treyarch here.
Hi, I'm Yale Miller, the Senior Director of Production, and we're here today for our final dev talk before the worldwide launch of Black Ops 7. First off, just a huge thank you to the community. We've been making a ton of improvements to this gigantic game with multiplayer, zombies, the epic campaign. There's so much to talk about, and the team is ridiculously proud of this game. Right now, we're gonna talk a bunch about the changes that are coming for day one, and some teases about some stuff that is coming post-launch.
So the team has been very hard at work taking in all of the data coming out of the beta. The goal is really the most balanced meta for day one in multiplayer. We've got a ton of changes. There's been a huge pass across all attachments and weapons.
Let me know if y'all played the beta.
Attachments specifically, we're doing a big balance pass because you can kind of index more on damage range, bullet velocity, movement speeds. So we're trying to find that right balance kind of at a baseline, because you can index more and kind of stack more of those attributes compared to Black Ops 6. Additionally, SMGs have also had a big adjustment kind of coming out of the beta. Obviously, we had a small amount of weapons in the beta, but taking a look at that data and applying that across the board, we want to make sure that SMGs kind of live in their perfect window at their desired range, while also giving weapons like assault rifles and marksman rifles the kind of breathing room that they need to have. Another big change for us coming out of the beta that we're excited about is the complete rework of our shotgun damage tuning. So before, we were kind of relying just on pellet damage, and that was capped at 4 pellets. Now we have 2 sources of damage for shotguns, both baseline damage value and then the pellets, and then we've increased the cap on that pellet.
Basically, if you shoot, you gonna hit. I'm a shotgun guy, I'm an SMG guy. I dabble in the shotguns, all that other stuff, but my go-to is shotgun SMG.
Damage. And what that's going to do is give the team a much more granular ability to tune those shotguns. And for the players like yourself, that will result in a more consistent shotgun damage output.
So obviously that's a ton of info. How are our fans gonna get all the details though?
So I would direct everyone to the full patch notes for all of the nitty-gritty details. Another fun one is we've made a huge pass on our weapon XP earn rates. So if you're comparing to Black Ops 6, you will max level a weapon about 25% faster than you did last year. We've made a lot of changes.
I was terrible at maxing up, but I love to just max out weapons, but like, to me, like the headshot counter, all that other stuff, they kind of killed it, because when you are playing, essentially, like, it's very hard, especially when everybody moving this, that, and the other, to get them headshots. So, like, I think that for their balance, they've kind of just added in the pay to win, the pay to, play as far as skins, and it kind of messes with, like, the actual progression, but we'll see how this year is.
To some of the objective placements with overload, search and destroy bomb sites, and of course, we've taken a look at every single spawn point on every single map to ensure the best possible spawns on day one launch of multiplayer.
You know they lying. The best thing about Black Ops specifically, to me, is the spawns are terrible. Like, they will spawn you right behind your opponent. So, I mean, I hate it. It's a love-hate relationship.
Coming out of the beta, everybody had a lot of feedback on doors. We said this before, but the team has also went through every map again to make sure that we can remove as many doors as possible where it makes sense. And then, of course, we've been making lighting passes to ensure that signature Black Ops vibrancy for the launch of Black Ops 7.
So 20v20 skirmish.
Yeah, so the team has been hard at work on making a ton of updates to Skirmish 20v20. We're very excited for everyone to get their hands on it on day one. So some more exciting details for our brand new 6v6 overload, and of course the new third mode for CDL and competitive. We've gotten a lot of feedback coming out of the beta, and of course our time with the pro players and the CDL. Coming in season 1, we've now got the ability to force a pistol when you pick up the objective overload device, and then we've reworked our overtime mechanic to allow for some more exciting plays. So this one will, if you are down by 1 and you are holding the objective when the round ends, we're actually going to give you a little bit more time to try to push that objective forward and capture, at which point it will go to that fun sudden death overtime. Those are the big changes coming for Season 1 and Overload. The team has been hard at work across all game modes, including Overload, on some more tuning changes.
I hope y'all care about that. It's too much cheating, bro.
So we've got some fun changes for perks. The first of which, we've increased the minimap visibility radius for the perk Vigilance. Our brand new perks Blast Link and Charge Link have increased score assist radius. We've increased the elimination assist event score for Tactician Specialty. And then don't forget about all of the changes that we made based off of your feedback coming out of the beta for perk distribution and some of those combos to make for chunkier perks.
Perks.
So for equipment, we're actually reducing how long your HUD is scrambled when you get hit by an EMP grenade. For the Needle Drone Lethal, we're increasing the range at which you'll see the HUD warning, just so you're a bit more aware of when those bad guys are coming your way. We're making a big pass across all field upgrades on their charge and earn rates, so you can get those a bit more consistently. For score streaks, one that I'm personally excited about is we've drastically improved the messaging when you earn those. I'll speak for myself. I earn a lot of score streaks, so I want to make sure that I don't miss those notifications. And then we've made a big pass across hits to kill for all score streaks to make sure that everything's kind of in a really well-balanced state there. And another really exciting one is
What's y'all's favorite score streak? For me, it's got to be the dogs. I remember Black Ops 2, just sending them dogs on the loose. I really like that. What was the little airplane thing? You just shoot it. That was just a super cool thing. That was like the Hellstorm thing. Like, there's a couple different ones, but the dogs is goated for sure. Even like when they had like Ghost, I really did like the Call of Duty, like the Riley or whatever, the little dog that they give you as a companion every now and then. That was a super cool aspect, but Ghost is an overlooked game.
Made a pass for all of our overclocks across lethals, tacticals, field upgrades, and score streaks. So you're going to be earning those overclocks a little bit more quickly and more consistently. Obviously, we're very excited about the next level Omni movement with the addition of wall jump. The team's been hard at work, some of which we've talked about, the improvements on the consistency and the fluidity for mantles coming out of the beta. And then, of course, we're continuing to take a look at our slide tuning, just making sure we're in a really good spot to where you don't feel forced to have to use that in an engagement. And like always, we will continue to work with you on our movement tuning in post-launch.
The team's
Slide tuning.
obviously been pushing on visuals, audio, just overall fidelity of our animations, visibility. So much work has been going in, and we're really excited for everyone to get to see all 18 of our multiplayer maps. Before we jump to zombies, I want to make sure the fans also know that with Endgame, we're going to have additional content coming to Season 1. More coming on that soon.
So that's it for us for the MP portion of the Dev Talk. We're going to throw it over to Kevin to talk about zombies.
Hello everyone, I'm Kevin Drew, Design Director for Zombies, and today we're going to talk about updates that are coming for Day 1 Black Ops 7 Zombies. Weapon updates since beta. We looked at Legendary Rarity and Pack-a-Punch Level 3 damage values, and we did determine that they were a little low, so we increased those multipliers for assault rifles, SMGs, marksman rifles, and shotguns. So Pack-a-Punch SMGs got a damage buff in the short range by 50%. Bullet penetration now works as intended, so you're going to see bullets penetrating a lot more zombies than you did in beta. And then we did slight buffs for the Pack-a-Punch versions of the MXR 17 and the Dravik 45. So just a couple of reminders about curse mode. The first is that the score feed is now next to the portrait. So if you think back to the older Black Ops Zombies games, the points will pour out next to the portrait. The mode is actually going to default off the minimap, the score feed, and health bars. And we're aiming to unlock curse mode for everyone within 24 hours after somebody has completed the main quest in Ashes of the Damned. For save games, we're
that's Transit Remake. Hey, it's gonna hit.
actually going to have one save for round-based zombies and one save for Dead Ops Arcade, so you don't have to worry about losing progress in one mode if you're making progress in the other. So one thing we actually changed and updated from the beta is related to exfil, which is the widget. We wanted to make sure it's very clear to players how the new exfil works. Somebody will interact with the exfil point, and then that will trigger a vote for everyone in the game. And the reason for this is basically, you have to answer a simple question. Do you want to leave this game right now, either through success or failure, or do you want to stay and continue to play? And so anyone who opts in is going to end their game. Anyone else who doesn't can continue to play, but they can also help those people exfil. You might have noticed this in the beta, but we also made some changes to the mystery box from Black Ops 6. We removed melee weapons, we removed score streaks, and we actually added ether tools, so you can increase the rarity of the weapon you already have sometimes. It's just in general, we want to make the mystery box more desirable across the entire game. So another thing that wasn't in the beta.
I don't like the messing with the mystery box. I mean, from Black Ops 6, it wasn't great to me. Just reset it. Like, take some of these guns out. Like, we don't need a ton of different things. Like, make certain things wall guns, certain things buyables. You know, like, balance the game. Like, don't just add everything in there and then make it based off what you have on you or what you have next to you. Like, it's kind of dumb.
Yeah, but will be live on day one is the ability to crush gobblegums for just raw essence. So any gobblegums that you don't like, you actually have the option to bring them in and crush them and just convert those into essence. And then
Currency.
the rarity will determine how much essence you can get. So there's additional value in every gobblegum now. So the main quest is going to be going live for everyone November 14th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So be ready, get the layout of Ashes of the Damned, and be prepared to start the hunt November 14th Pacific time. So the team's incredibly proud of Ashes of the Damned and its main quest. This community continues to surprise us in how fast they can solve things, but what I will say is that this is a massive map and it's a massive quest. And that combined with Cursed is going to leave a lot to discover for the community. So we're excited to be launching our biggest round-based zombies map ever, a survival map, one of many to come, and of course Dead Ops Arcade 4, which is our biggest version yet, and for the first time has a casual mode for new players and shared experience as well. So no matter where you're playing, you're gonna be ranking up. Including the launch content and what comes in Season 1, we're going to have 2 full round-based zombies maps, as well as 3 survival maps. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch everyone play on day 1.
Don't worry, we'll be back with more dev talks. Keep a lookout for the day 1 patch notes, and we will see you all online.
Well, let me know what y'all think about that. A lot of information. I know I wasn't talking too much, but just trying to get y'all the information out. If you like this video, like, subscribe, share, and comment down below what is your best pull from the mystery box. You got one of those crazy wonder weapons. Do you like the buildables? Do you like building those wonder weapons, or is that something you'd rather pull as well? So give me some input. Let me know, and yeah, hope y'all had a great video. Peace.